But we are in this game now. In the bottom side, in the blue, we have Snooper, once again playing the Rus, with his teammate Dinky King playing the French over on the reds. And if we go to... One day I'll learn how to pronounce his name. I'm just going to call him Isank for now. They're going to be playing... I believe that's French as well.
French is French, yes. And it's
And
the
then,
other.
yeah, Kalevi is playing Mongols again. So they're sticking with their civs.
Great map for a Mongol start. With the gold right next to the wood.
Oh, wow, they actually went to Boulder Bay. I was
Yeah,
very unsure as to whether we would actually see a game on this map or not.
everyone's favorite.
It is a lot of people's favorite.
Snoopa going to the water nice and quickly.
Very true. We're seeing a dot come up. And I believe we're going to see, yep, a dot come up from Dinky King as well. Are we going to see a dot come up from the other team? It doesn't look like it so far.
The Khan and the Scout are on their way across the map, though. Khan taking the lead.
Okay, this is very interesting. Because water... Alright, so yeah, we are seeing a dock come up. Isank is getting one right now. It's, or at least...
Not quite in time to intercept.
No, it's gonna be there eventually. But Dinky... Oh, right, so Dinky has a scout. But there are 3 villagers there, so a scout,
Yeah.
you know, can win a 1v1 or possibly even a 1v2, but not a 1v3. So that dock and an outpost going up with the dock. I think they recognize they're a little bit behind.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a barracks for Kalevi.
I'm
Something
actually
interesting is going to happen here, I think.
just real quick. I'm gonna pause for one moment. There's a little bit of stuttering, and then I'm gonna hit unpause. Hopefully that'll fix it. Okay, so yeah, we're just seeing fish economy come up from both players. On Team Blue, or True Blue, I should say, and Isalevi. Yeah, they're just going for one dock right now.
Kalevi double producing spears of the barracks. What's the plan here? Are those going to go all the way across the map from there? I guess so.
Yes, apparently so. That is an interesting choice. I guess Boulder Bay is a lot smaller than it used to be.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So this rush distance actually is deceivingly... Alright, it's still quite a long distance, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. So, yeah, I'm really curious how this is going to work. Like, those spears... they're just going to stand at the friendly dock? No, right, they're actually moving around now. Just took a quick little bit of a break there, got some fish and chips, and now they're going across the map.
Having a snack for the long hike.
It is a long trek, so I can't really blame them. And this scout actually already doing quite a bit of damage. It's 100 damage on this dock already. It's probably going to be 200 or 300 by the time the spears arrive as well.
Yeah.
And there's a forward villager coming here as well. So
Oh, wow.
are we
And
going to...
two more spears on the way.
Yep, I guess.
And more being produced. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's just like constant double spear production.
They're just going for it. I love it.
Yeah, are we going to see the tower rush come in?
There's a tower. Yeah.
Yep, here we go. And that's actually going to really hurt Dinky King. But Dinky King has enough to go up to feudal now. And has a lot of wood as well. So, you know, they could just relocate their dock. That's not the biggest deal in the world.
True.
They will lose this dock though. Dinky like brings back their scout to do like a little bit of hitting. Oh no, don't lose that to the spears. Okay, they're fine.
Oh, still close in there though. I have to say, it is very useful for the yellow and green team that they happen to run into French on this side before Rus, because Rus losing the dock isn't really that much of a big deal at all. You keep being able to gather food or from the fish.
That is true, yeah. And is that... Oh, actually, wow, that's a deep water fish that's like right next to the dock on Snooper's side. That's kind of funny.
Oh wow.
I thought that was like a shoreline fish, but no, it's actually a deep water fish. And
Clearly not that deep.
yeah. But yeah, on this side, these spears are going to take this dock down. And yeah, you're right. Like once there are enough ships on the Rus sides, like they don't care if they lose their dock actually.
And there's a Lodya attack ship now, so the dock might even no, there's no way.
Oh,
I mean,
actually,
under pressure from the outpost.
oh, I guess, well, here's the thing. Like these spearmen, they can just kind of like run in, threaten, throw like a torch or something. That attack ship should probably be closer to the shore.
Dinky King's scout goes down. The villager! Oh!
Oh, it goes down
Villager
as well.
dies repairing. Oh, it was a good try.
Yeah. I feel like you should leave like one spear in that tower. Or at least like upgrade the tower so it will eventually kill that dock.
Well, there's a Hulk being produced now, and the fishing boats are relocating.
Yeah, there isn't there.
Okay.
They've got another dock to go to already, so more and more water control on the side of True Blue. However, there's only one dock here on the North team side, and there's just a big ground army on the side of Isalevi, or Kalevi, I should say.
And there's now a knight crossing the map towards the north.
Yeah.
And that spear army's so far away from being able to defend.
Okay. Is this Hulk gonna get... Oh, no, wow. That actually does not outrange the tower. So the Hulk gonna take a lot of damage there. Like a tower with 5 archers really does that much to a Hulk? Dang. I was not expecting that. This is a really interesting game.
We've got a con pressuring the gold mine, forces a defensive outpost, retreats. For Dinky King's gold mine, to be clear.
Yeah. Take a look at that.
Meanwhile, Dinky King's gonna hit the green gold mine, but there's already a knight there.
There is... Villagers could still go down, but...
True. Oh, and Dinky King's knight has already been damaged a bit by that encounter with the spears on the way across the map.
Okay, so yeah, like the pressure is not working out as well. Obviously, you know, if one team just goes pure or one player goes pure land on one team, then if you're going to try and harass them, it's not going to be quite as effective. Okay, I believe, yeah, this tower got upgraded, so that's going to finish off that dock. Nice bit of a pick off there. Actually, that's especially nice because... Oh, wow, there's a whole... Whoa, that's a lot of villagers from Kalevi. They're just going to play super aggressive here.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say, it's really nice to pick off the docks that are on the far east side, because that means you get way less coastal trade potential.
Oh, true.
Like, you ideally want to control like the kind of center line of the map as far as water goes, because then, you know, you get that big eco. Whoa.
Speaking of the water, there's been... Oh, go ahead.
There's a big tower rush coming in here.
Oh, wow, that's ambitious.
Archery range is trying to come up, but...
Oh,
they're going to be...
It's going to be fast enough.
Yeah, and these spears are going to do like pretty well against these guys. Oh, wow, one knight takes a ton of damage. Even like has that can there with it just to do a bit extra too.
And a French player with a Rus ally forced to be the one making archers, that's a pain.
Wow, that is actually quite painful. And okay, we have a fight going down here on the water as well. Hulk's coming out, trading blows, and there's a lot of attack ships out from Snooper as well, which are going to do amazingly against Hulks. Like, Hulks are great on water, like, do a lot of damage, but like, 6 attack ships, they would just shred a Hulk. Hulks do not have good armor.
Green fishing ships are very much on the run now.
Alright, and meanwhile, there's a lot more pressure coming in here on top of Dinky King's base. Lots of villagers taking damage. I think, are we going to see this? a lot of idle time. I think this tower
Oh,
like could just get overwhelmed as well. So just tons of pressure coming in here on both sides. Lots these fishing ships actually gonna get picked off. Snooper's just hunting these down. And I think okay, they're doing okay. They have hulks, they've stabilized on the defense, but they're gonna lose a lot of these fishing boats.
oh, Dinky King tried to wall but ran out of wood because of the tower pressure.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. And there's just loads of spears. They're gonna do a lot of damage here. Even with like 2 knights to back it up as well, so lots and lots of pressure coming in here. This kind of like I'm gonna just play really heavy land style is actually working out really well.
Yeah.
I guess like the one thing Dinky has going for him though is that he has like a big fishing economy. I say a big fishing economy. He has a fishing economy. It does exist, but
Yeah, it's there's I so far I can only see like 5 fishing boats for Dinky King. Could be worse, could be a lot better though.
that is true. Yeah. And actually because he's getting pushed off this wood all the time, he can't build more fishing boats.
Oh no, that's true.
And yeah, there's like a whole bunch of these towers doing. Here's the thing, like this is like very minor chip damage, like one single error at a time. But
Yeah.
eventually, that's actually gonna matter. Like they will actually bring these archery ranges into like low health,
Oh, true.
and there's no wood to repair them either.
Oh, and there's no wood to make archers out of them either.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I think we're seeing another outpost gonna try and hit this gold mine again. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that's like a village. Maybe it's a relic from a forgotten age, but right now, Snooper just has a lot of attack ships and nothing really to do with them.
Transitioning to a land army though, the ram's going to take down these towers, supported by archers.
Oh, and actually there's enough hulks on the side of Isalevi that I actually think they can just like do really well here. They can just shoot and run. And attack ships are great, but they're really great when like their real strength is overwhelming. And once you hit a certain amount of hulks, you can kind of just like start going full Beyblade mode and doing a lot of damage. And oh, we see the tower coming up on the south side. This gold, I don't know
Oh
if it's going to be
wow.
long for this world.
It's going up? That's incredible. Oh,
Oh, I think he notices.
yes, you just noticed.
I don't know if you actually attack the vills or if you attack the tower.
Hmm.
Oh, okay,
I
we're
guess
gonna
go
see
for
the
the bills.
vills. Yeah.
Oh, and the knights will chase them down now. Oh,
Oh, that's a
that was a
rough
good effort
loss.
though.
If that had gone up, I think he should have placed it a little bit further away. That was probably a bit too greedy there.
Yeah.
Oh, but in the center of the map, we have this big sea battle going on. Lots of damage going on these Rus ships. And the French ships are able to just kind of retreat. Take a few pot shots while they do it. And yeah, I don't know if Rus is going to do okay. We have...
But
I
at the
mean,
same time, the Rus ships are retreating to the docks and healing, and the French aren't. It's too far across them now.
there was battering rams on both sides in the base of Dinky King, but there are actually units to support it on Dinky King's side, so he's going to
Yeah.
do well. I think a really aggressive strategy from Kalevi is finally being mopped up.
Yeah. I think it was a great strategy. That had the potential to end the game very quickly. So far, it hasn't, though. And Snoopa's economy has been largely untouched, very close to being able to advance to the Castle Age, fighting both on the water and on land, and in a great position to carry this game.
Yeah, I guess like these Hulks do have the potential to just do a ton of damage. Like take all of water actually. Like in
Yeah.
theory they could just take all of the water control. And that would be like a huge amount of damage to the economy.
Yeah. That and Rus don't really get much better on water as time goes by.
They do well in Imperial once you get fire arrows apparently.
Oh, really?
That's like the big jump for them. But that's like a very post-imp thing. And I think it's not
Hmm.
quite as good as, you know, like really big ships.
Oh, yeah.
But
The
they
Brushwall.
do get a nice power spike when they get fire arrows. But, you know, people don't really understand like naval super well, I would say, just because like okay, a lot of people did put time into it originally, but it's not the meta that people practice a lot, especially like 1v1 players. And right now, Isank is doing some sinking of his own, managing to do a lot of pressure on these docks, gonna take a lot of these down.
And the true blue land army is crossing the map back to the north.
Oh, that's actually a
Knights
huge
taking the
deal.
lead. Straight towards the gold mine.
Yep, 4 knights against 1. They're gonna do a lot of damage. And it
Snoop is in a
takes...
castle edge.
Oh, right, he sees it. He pulls the vills back, so they're okay. And there are a whole bunch of archers and horsemen here to defend too. So they're gonna be okay for the moment. And I guess like the real challenge here is like, can you micro... Because Beyblading actually does take like a decent amount of APM. So can you micro all of these hulks while also defending? That is going to be the challenge.
The good news is Kalefi's doing most of the work defending. Oh, it's going to be difficult though.
I think...
Yeah, it's on land, it's 2 players against 1 right now. On the sea, it's still 2 players against 1. It's... I like True Blue's position here.
Yeah, it's looking really strong for them right now. They're putting a lot of pressure on. They're killing... A lot of these archers are going down. There's a battering
The horsemen
ram.
hit the archers.
I think that battering ram across the map. So it's like gone on
Yeah.
its own little journey here. It might just die though, unfortunately.
And the number of times they must have had to replace the wheels on that battering ram to get it there.
Oh. That's
But yeah, no, the horsemen have killed most of the archers. Well, all the archers from Dinky King, and the last few for Snoopa are on the run.
I was trying to remember the name of that
pushing it back.
game. Like that old Journey to like the West, the United States game. I've completely forgotten the name of.
Oh, Oregon Trail.
Yeah, that battering ram
Classic.
did its own little Oregon Trail journey right there.
And then it died of dysentery at the very end.
Exactly. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Alright.
Yeah, it happened to us all, really.
Yeah. Okay, Knights are actually going to clean this up. So, it's just going to come down to, like... Alright, so there's a big naval fight going on right now. Oh, that's a lot of attack ships.
And they're upgraded, too.
And they're upgraded. I don't know if there's like a demo ship hidden in here either, but I mean, I don't know if there needs to be.
I don't think so, just attack ships that have been damaged.
Oh wow, they're doing a lot of damage right now.
And there's nowhere to run.
There is nowhere to run. I actually wish like one of these was a demo ship that would get so much damage done.
It would have been incredible.
Yeah. Oh, but these hulks are doing okay. They're actually taking a lot of these down. The healing from the docks is really effective.
Oh,
but
wow.
I think the numbers are just a bit too overwhelming. These hulks in the back, they're not getting touched on the side of Dinky, so Dinky's doing a lot of damage.
But the reinforcement distance is so short. And that healing... No, they've pushed them back. They've pushed them back on land and on water.
Wow. This is really back and forth. I will say
Yeah,
there
wow.
not enough here from Isank though to push aggressively. And
Yeah.
that means that, yeah, like these fishing ships are just going to basically be completely untouched for the moment. We're even seeing a wall come up, so we might actually get to see a longer game come out here.
Yeah. But the longer it goes, the more of an advantage True Blue is going to have. There's a significant eco lead. Not so much between Dinky King and Isanich, but between Snoopa and Kalevi. Kalevi right now only has 47 villagers. Snoopa has 71.
I'm just taking a look here. Okay, interestingly, Snoopa like just not even close to like 500 bounty, but you know what? It isn't that important when your economy largely relies on like food income from the sea.
Oh, yeah.
Abbey of the Trinity, but I don't know if there's been any relics picked up yet. And like there are things you can do, like you can go for that sacred site over on the island. Oh, but we're
There's
seeing...
one relic being held by a warrior monk, but the monk is idle.
Oh, well, I guess there's a lot of pressure going on here.
Yeah. That always happens to me, though. Whenever I have a monk pick up a relic, I forget about it and then can't find the relic on the map anymore.
Okay, these folks just getting chased down. Is that Hulk gonna go down? Oh, it's taking a lot of arrow fire. Oh, very, very close. Alright, it's healing up, but I think
have made it back.
Yeah, Snooper and Dinky, I think, are they going to take another run at this? No, they're just going to leave it for the moment. And while that's going on, Kalevi's finally going onto water. Gets his own dock up.
Finally on water. Also made an attempt to break through that wooden wall for in the south, but being pushed back now by dozens of horse archers from Snoopa.
Yeah, that's a significant amount of horse archers. I guess it makes sense. This rush distance is a bit long. You want that extra mobility of the horse archers. You want to be able to run away from the horsemen.
And they're just such a good unit for the cost. Oh my god, that is so many ranges.
Oh, I'll take a
Eight
look
ranges. 8 ranges producing horse archers right now. That's incredible.
Wow, that is a significant amount. Yeah, you just constant horse archer production. And I think, yeah, they're just going to try and push them out. And finally we see Castle Age come out from my sank. Kalevi and Dinky King, I think they're both just kind of recovering right now, I want to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick look. No age up from Dinky. No age. Oh, Kalevi's actually aging up, so Dinky's going to stay on feudal. Which I don't think is the end of the world, because, you know, Dinky just going to be doing a lot of damage with these like very strong feudal units the French has, but...
Interestingly, Isalevi was able to spot that army from True Blue crossing the map by using a gare that had been packed up.
That's
and
hilarious.
Now they're able to wall. Oh no, they're through the wall though! Oh! All that effort.
Oh, the wall
in
didn't
one
come
hole.
up just in time. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
lot of horse archers in your base. Oh, that's painful. And
the
oh,
nice
look at
flare.
this naval fight. There's so many attack ships. Snooper's just like, nah, I'm just gonna like build 1,000 of these if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're
Too
just
many units
crushing
on the
naval.
sea.
Yeah,
Too
and
many units on land.
yeah, they're just overwhelming. Snooper, just because he had that completely untouched land economy, and honestly, like the naval economy was largely untouched for Snooper as well. I guess like he turned a lot of his units into attack ships, but that was kind of like
It
a
did
by
cost
choice
some,
thing.
yeah. But it worked out.
Yeah, and oh, knights and horse archers coming in on these vills. Oh, that's a lot of damage Kalevi's about to take.
And Kalevi's economy was so weak anyway.
Yeah, he did send, what, like 12 villagers across the map?
Oh, yeah.
So I think, yeah, this might be the end of the game. Lots and lots of damage coming in, lots of stuff raiding. All this, these docks have just been absolutely crushed. There are some over on the west side, but, you know, there's also like 12 horse archers in his base, so... And yeah, they're just gonna call it 2-0 to True Blue. In actually a really entertaining game too. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Those were some excellent games. I don't think I've seen a game. I don't often see games that are quite this much fun on Boulder Bay, I have to say.
Yeah, but I actually think the new changes to like A, the balance of naval, but B, also like the map size being changed, I think that made like a really big difference. And if you look at the timeline, like Snooper just has a massive economy the whole game. Like absolutely huge. Look at score. Kalevi's saying look at score. I think Snooper is quite a bit ahead on score. On overview? Oh. Wait, why does it say defeat for Snooper and Dinky?
What? That seems wrong.
That does seem wrong. I mean, I'm assuming the players are like, yeah, it was a 2-0.
Yeah.
And this was just like a... Oh, they DC'd?
They DC'd? Oh no!
Oh, but right, they forfeited it because I think, yeah, they were like, yeah, we actually did lose that.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, that's so great.
So props to the players for being, you know...
Yeah, the sportsmanship.
Yeah, okay, there was a desync. That's kind of a weird one.
Oof.
Unfortunate that that happens, but oh, I'm thankful the players were at least like kind of cool about, you know, making sure that those were All good.
Great
Okay.
games, though. Great games.
Great games. Alright, we're gonna hop out of this, we're gonna find another set to commentate. We might just wait until the next round starts.
Hmm.
Alright.